Hey subscribers, it's Ethan N here. I know those of you are wondering, what am I live streaming about this time? Alright guys, you're going to be in for a big disappointment on The Last of Us Part 2. I already watched you through State of Play on YouTube already for a while, and if you guys are tuning in to watch my reaction and my recaps about how that presentation go for Last of Us Part 2. Alright, so let's get it over with before I explain everything. Okay, so let's just say that for what I saw for Last of Us Part 2, they began showing the recaps of the story, a bit of the story of how it happened in Last of Us Part 2. So that those of you who already played the first part of The Last of Us should know this. If you don't, well, basically, Last of Us is basically like, it takes place in a one zombie eclipse, or post-eclipse. That's when there's clickers or infected of those those weird zombie creatures. This is kind of like a Walking Dead in a way, if you guys ever watch Walking Dead. So I gotta say this though, guys, that I've been watching through all the way through the presentation, and I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so the first part was really good. I love the first part of The Last of Us. So basically, they explain about the bit of the story from Naughty Dog themselves. They explain the first part of the plot, which I can understand. I do. So they explained that already on the State of Play. And of course, they get to the part when they were just showing off some other things that they were shown already. They're already having a horseback ride in the open world game, and after 2 years of events of the first part of The Last of Us. So they were showing all of that, and they also said they were trying to make this game as the biggest open world of what Naughty Dog did in history, which I can understand, which I'm not arguing about. The only thing is that, guess what they did after that at the end of the presentation? They only show the gameplay too, which, unfortunately, guys, you'll be in for the big disappointment. They already shown the same thing like they did before this whole pandemic. They also showing what was the other thing? Yeah, they show the same thing gameplay wise. They already shown how this game works. Basically, Naughty Dog already shown almost same thing like they did before in the. Of course, there were links around, but I didn't see the links, so don't say I already know the links. So I didn't see it. So honestly, after I saw the whole thing, you wanna know what my reaction was? Give me a second. Alright, hang on. Just give me a second. I got something to show you what my reaction was. This is me, my fist. This pillow is how they did. You stupid bastard! Hate you so much. Okay, now you see why I reacted that way. Let's say, okay. Let's put it this way, guys. I'll put it this way. the whole thing of The Last of Us Part 2 presentation was so terrible. It's like they were showing almost the same thing like they did with a past ago. Hey, what's up, man? Alright, now I'm just telling you the recaps of what happened with Last of Us Part 2 State of Play. So if you want to tune in what I'm talking about, you can. For right now, you ain't missing much. Let's just say I'm just recapping what happened with they shown Last of Us Part 2. And my reaction right now, as you see earlier, I wasn't happy about the whole thing because all I saw is just the same old thing over again. I already seen it. I already seen the gameplay. I already seen the most of it before this showed up. Maybe they were expecting a lot of people got spoiled. Well, I'm not one of those people got spoiled. I already seen the gameplay. I already heard a bit of the story. Well, no, there was some of it I didn't hear. Was something to do with it take place of Last of Us Part 2. But other than that, guys, you never ever believe this. Let's just say my reaction to this whole thing was just so bad. Hey. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. But right now, I'm just explaining this right now, of course. Okay, so the whole thing is... Here, let me put my phone right here for a second, if that's okay. Alright, let me explain to you through here. I've been walking around and downstairs, so... Anyway, yeah, so my reaction to this whole thing is like... How can Naughty Dog just make the almost same thing like they did before they showed the State of Play? They already showing the same gameplay like they did before. They already talked about... I know the story, basically. I already know they said that they were making it a huge, big role like they didn't do in the history. I get that already. Why do you tell them the same information I already knew? Isn't there something different that I didn't know yet? Something I didn't know? Naughty Dog, I gotta hate to tell you this, but I know you putting all your efforts together. I get that much. I really honestly get you that much. But there's a problem to that. There's a problem to that. You guys are showing almost the same thing like they already did before this whole State of Play start. And I'm just so mad that they just didn't do right. Honestly, they could have just prevented from the links and all. Sure, the links already been showing up and people already been spoiled and some people already just canceled the pre-orders and all that. I'm just gonna go play out and beat the game and tell you my reaction was. So, for right now, Sony's future is looking bad right now. Sure, they already did a good job with Ghost of Tsushima and all they shown, but Last of Us Part 2, that's not gonna save you guys. That's not gonna save your company. It's not gonna save you. You guys may already have same generic stuff like you guys did in the past. You guys already just showing the same thing like I'm sorry, guys. I can't just stop showing my expressions. Yeah, thank you. Be careful what you say in this live stream. Hey, Josh, what are you doing, man? I'm just right now telling you guys my reaction about this whole Last of Us Part 2 right now. So, if you may, catch Joshua up how I'm talking about. So, anyway, yeah. So, honestly, I'm just so disappointed about this whole game already. I'm just... No. I didn't play the game yet. I didn't play the whole thing yet. So I shouldn't say that. I can say this. The presentation, this whole thing, was just a waste of my time. Waste of my time. Period. Even if you Sony fans out there argue with me, say, "Ooh, it's the best. That's not the best. If it was the best, then explain to me how many big old world games you got. How many of those things you got out there? I just don't understand this whole thing. Ah, boy. I'm telling you guys. As you can tell why I'm just so upset, because I'm so disappointed about this whole presentation, because they already shown the same thing. They already talked about that already before this whole thing started. It's so bad. Ugh. Really excited to find out the whole story is all about, but all I can say, the presentation and stuff was just boring. Was just so bad enough, like how I supposed to agree with all? There's no way. you know, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I so missed the, I honestly missed, how do I explain this? You know what? I'll tell you this. I'll explain this. I missed the good Sony days, like they used to make platformer games, like they did like Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, or Crash. Those two indies, those IPs, I mean, already gotten to different companies like Activision, except for other two, like Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper hasn't been coming out like since like I think around PlayStation 3 era. So yeah, you know, let's just all put it this way: if you Sony fans out there thinking that it's the best, no. That's not for coming from somebody who knows about some Sony in the modern days. You should know better. Another thing too, my argument is saying that I do not agree with all. I just think that it's so generic. It's just so I don't think they're gonna, honestly, all I can say is it's so disappointing. The state of play I'm watching, it's just so boring, it's so bad. I'm just so disappointed about the whole thing they were showing. I get they think there's people out there they didn't know about the links, but that's too late for that now. It's too late for that. So, honestly, it's the most disappointment that we had in a while. Last year was even worse. Yeah, you know what? Okay, let's explain this. I'll explain to you about the Sony's future in another video with MC. So, MC already knows that whole story and all. He looked at the links, but he's not gonna tell you guys in the channel because it will hurt you guys in the spoilers. But for me, I'll just rather go play the game and see the story. Hopefully, it's gonna change my mind, but. Okay, so gameplay may look so generic from the first one. What's so new about it? What's even new about it? There's nothing new about it. All I saw is just some generic futures and stuff. Okay, maybe there's some things that are a bit more different, but the rest of it, Not all the way it's new. It's not even new. It's just so generic, just like Last of Us Part 1. Okay, maybe there's some things are just different, like horseback riding. That's all generic stuff. We're already seeing all that all the time, like Red Dead Redemption, Ghost of Tsushima. There's other games that have that. That's not even as something different that there was other games that don't have it. So this is just disappointing. Sorry I have to let you guys hear me rant about the whole thing. I'm just disappointed, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This is just... Blech. You call this Game of the Year? I do not agree with that. Game of the Year, that's not Game of the Year. Game of the Year is definitely when all people, not even you Sony fans, will agree with your opinions. You saying it because you love it, because you were just a fan of the company. Me? No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just here for, like, how you guys are doing. And this is your last shot. If you could just make people happy and all you can do, that's all you can do. But there's a problem with that. I'll still buy it. I'll still get the game. Just beat all the way through. So I get the story knowledge. and the gameplay knowledge. So, honestly, That's a shame that Naughty Dog just disappoints me this time. Like, what a joke. What kind of joke is this? Okay, I guess that's enough for renting for now. Sorry about all my rents and stuff. I'm just disappointed, okay? Alright, anyway, that's all for the video and everything. I hope you guys entertain like my rant and a recap about the Last of Us Part 2 presentation. I hope you guys enjoy that. Alright, I just want to get it out for you guys in the channel so you guys know what comes next for Last of Us Part 2. Alright, I hope you all enjoy, and this is Ethan signing out. I hope you all enjoy your gaming day. And don't go rent out like I did, okay? Thanks.